Hey everyone, it's Joy, the gastric sleep coach. Today we are going to talk about overcoming our sugar cravings. Now, you're probably always going to have some sugar cravings. It is absolutely true that the less sugar you eat, the better those cravings get. They stop coming up as intensely. But for us females, especially with hormones, there are certain types of the month that those cravings come on more strongly, or then when we start hitting the menopause era, they come up more strongly. But still, healthy eating actually does help those cravings go down. So I'm going to actually talk to you today about some practical tips on how to handle your cravings, okay? All right. So first things is, I know I say this a lot, recognizing that you have a choice. And I'm not saying that as something that you beat yourself up with after you've made a choice that you regret or didn't want to make. You had a choice and you did that. You're a bad person. Why aren't you stronger? That's not what I'm talking about whenever I tell you to really own that you have a choice. It comes from a place of power when that craving hits and you recognize that I have a choice right now. I can eat the candy, I can eat the fruit, I can eat nothing, I can go do something else. But I have a choice, and I am consciously making a decision and choosing. And then that helps you to let go of all of the baggage that comes with if you do eat the piece of candy. You owned it before it happened, and so you don't have to feel guilty about it, and it doesn't have to derail you further. So that's a way to take back your power so that you don't get into that negative tailspin that I'm always talking about, because you don't want to be there. It doesn't feel good, and it actually makes you, it's like self-sabotage whenever you get into that negative mind space. So just recognizing from the beginning, I have a choice. I can choose to eat strawberry shortcake, or I could choose to get some fresh strawberries with whipped cream, which actually sounds pretty good, by the way. So anyways, first things, you have a choice. Second thing, I'm already laughing because I think it's funny. So if you don't, well then, I don't know, maybe we don't vibe very well, because you remember when President Bush said we don't negotiate with terrorists. Now, I'm not political. I don't even keep up with politics that much. But it's just that saying that I like. Someone else framed it as we don't make personal negotiations. And that's where I learned it from. But I like to frame it better as I don't negotiate with terrorists. And I consider sugar and flour as the terrorists. So it's just a fun way for me whenever I have a craving and I'm thinking about it. I'm like, nope, Joy, you're not negotiating with those terrorists. So if I'm not going to negotiate with those terrorists, what am I going to do instead? Maybe grab some fruit or grab some more high quality foods, which brings me to number 3, substitutions. Now, I know there is a lot of different stuff on the internet about whether sugar substitutes make you crave more sugar or not. I eat Splenda like it's going out of style. And honestly, I know chemicals, we should be doing whole foods more and stuff, but I always try to not let perfect be the enemy of good. So I like Splenda. I like Propel, and that has Splenda or some sort of sugar substitute in it. I try to mostly eat whole foods, real foods, but I do have some chemicals. So, but other than that, the substitutes that I actually want to talk about is like this strawberry and cream or whipped cream instead of like a strawberry shortcake, or apples instead of candy, or salted mixed nuts instead of French fries with salt on them. Something that is a substitute that will actually give you a reasonable fix for what you're craving. It's not going to be the same, but it's not going to affect you negatively the same as well. So, when you eat those refined carbs with no protein or anything with them, your sugar shoots up, your insulin grabs it to get it back down, and then it goes way down though, because you release that insulin because your sugar went so high so quickly, and then your sugar goes down and you feel like crap. So while you won't get as high of a high when you eat a better balanced sugar, you won't get as low of a low either. So substitutions are good. Stop negotiating with terrorists and own the choice that you do have. I know that all those things are easier to say than to do. If you need help working through that, or want to talk about it, or want to tell me that I'm crazy, just comment below and we can talk about it more. If you need, for reals, if you need some help with your cravings and need some more tools to get past that, please reach out to me. I'm here to help you. All right, I'll talk to you later.